So, hey, you guys. Um, hey, you guys, what's going on? I'm sorry. So, I don't know. I just want to come on here and chat. Um, I don't know. Like, did any of you guys have kids that are like, my makeup is gonna get messed up. Oh well. Do any of you guys have kids that are like, I don't have any kids of my own, but I do have a nephew who's living with me. He's 18 years old. His name's Cameron, who decided he had been talking about it for like the last 2 months, but I never thought he really would. He was talking about going into the Army, and then I was like, he's not going to go into the Army. He's 18. He graduated school early, but he doesn't actually graduate with his class, like walk across the stage, until like May 21st, I think it is. So he's just kind of been chilling at home. Like, he's into video games, like Xbox, like just crazy insane. Like, he's into Xbox and stuff. So I'm like, he's not that type person. Like, I can't see him going into the Army because he's too into like his gaming, and he's, I didn't feel like he's disciplined enough. He's never been away from home. None of that. So one day, he went to go meet a recruiter and everything, and then one day out of the blue, like the recruiter came, like he had to go take some type of testing or something. And at this point, he was just really like talking to the recruiter to kind of see what options, he had, or whatever. And next thing I know, me and my sister get like a group text from him saying, yeah, well, instead of me going out and getting a regular job, I just signed up for the Army today. I ship out January 7th. We were like, what? Like, did you really? And so immediately we were trying to call and text him, couldn't get through, of course, because he's in the whatever facility, where he was at. And I was just like, no, like, he really didn't sign up for the Army. And so then finally we got a hold of him. He was like, yeah. And I said, look, if you signed up for the Army all because you don't want to get a job and work, then I would rather you just stay at home, and I'll either get a second job or whatever. But like, I don't want you to feel like I'm pushing you into joining the Army because you don't want to work a job. You know what I mean? So the last within the last few weeks, it's just been, I don't know, a little crazy. And when we went to go meet the recruiter about 2 or 3 weeks ago and stuff, and he was telling us all this stuff like, I didn't push your son into making this decision. He made this decision on his own and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, you obviously told him something, like, to make him, and he signed up for like, it's like 8 years or something, 4 or 8 years, however long it is, I don't know. But money had something to do with it, because Cameron's like, oh, I'm going to get paid, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, no, you're not going to get paid all that money at once. Like, that's over the course of so many years. But anyways, you guys, he left today. He didn't leave today, but he had to go to the hotel or whatever and stay, and then he has to do some things in the morning, but he ships out tomorrow. And I know it's just basic training camp, and he's going to be in Fort Sill, Oklahoma. But I don't know. I'm just scared for him. I'm just scared, and I just don't want him to think that, like, that this is his only option, or whatever. And I don't know. It's just sad. I'm scared for him, and pray, and I've been praying for him ever since, like, he was saying that, you know, that he joined. But it was like, I don't know. And it's like, now I'm here by myself. And it's just weird, even right now, sitting here, like, normally I would be yelling at him to shut up because he'd be in there yelling at his stupid Xbox, playing on Xbox Live, and it's like, I'm not going to have anybody to talk to. I'm not going to have anybody to yell at for like 9 to 14 weeks because he's going from basic training straight to his like job training. And it's like, I think it's like a total of 14 weeks. And it's just, I don't know, I'm so scared for him. But he's like, he was so excited tonight because we just came from having dinner. Since, you know, tomorrow's his last day, which we're going to see him off tomorrow at the airport. We're going to see him before he leaves. But he's like pumped. He's not scared at all. He's like, I want to do this. Like, he's like really, really pumped. And I think that's great. But I don't know. I'm just so scared for him because he's like, he's a really great kid. I just don't want, I don't know. I just pray that he can find some good guys or whatever to hang out with, and it will teach him like good positive things, like about being, you know, mature and becoming a man, you know, becoming a grown man. You know, I don't want him to fall in the wrong footsteps or whatever. But it's just, it's crazy. And I'm sad. I didn't think I'd be sad. I thought I would be happy to have peace and quiet. And I am. Don't get me wrong, I am. But I just pray for his safety. And I don't know. I want basic training and everything to be done and over with so he can come home and, you know, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. But if you guys could say a prayer for him. His name is Cameron. Like I said, he leaves tomorrow and it's just for basic training, but still, you know, I just pray that he stays safe and comes home when he can. But anyways, other than that, how are you guys doing? I hope everybody had a blessed New Year's and a blessed Christmas. Like, the holidays went by so fast. Like, I feel like Thanksgiving came and went, and then it like boom, Christmas hit, and then now all of a sudden we're in the new year. Like, it's just crazy how 2018 like went by so stinking quick. Like, it's crazy. But I don't know. Now I'm hoping that time continues to fly by, especially with him being in the Army. That's all I'm going to be able to think about now with everything. Like, is like, oh, I hope the days go by quick, you know, hope the months go by quick. But, yeah, so all is well with me. Yeah, all is well. I have a doctor's appointment next week. It'll be I don't even know how many months. See, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. So I know you guys said before that you're not supposed to count your first month, but I have been counting my first month of my surgery. So technically this will be my 10-month post-op. You guys say it'll be my 9-month, but I'm counting my first month. I know you guys say I'm not supposed to, but I don't really care. I'm counting that month. That month. Do y'all know how many pounds I lost that month? I lost a lot of pounds the first month, like most people do. So yes, I'm counting that month. So anyway, but I'm down to at 228. It jumps between 225 and 228. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I know you guys are like, she went from talking about her nephew joining the Army, now she's talking about weight. What is going on? Excuse me. I had the gastric sleeve surgery April 2nd, 2018. My highest weight was 308. My current weight, like I said, it's between 225 and 228. I am short. I'm only 5'4.5". When I was 308 pounds, I was wearing like a size 24, 26 or 26, 28. You know how it kind of falls in between those numbers. I was wearing like 2X, 3X shirts. I was a big girl, and I didn't really realize how big I was until recently, which is like the best thing ever. I didn't like to take pictures before. If I did take pictures, they would be like headshots, kind of like this. You know what I mean? That would be it. And when I had the surgery, like right before I had the surgery, that's when I was like, okay, they were telling me like you need to take pictures so you can like literally see the difference, because a lot of times when you get on the scale, your numbers might not be moving, but you may be losing inches, you know what I mean? And I'm so glad that I did take pictures, because oh my God, like when I tell you, I look back at some of these pictures, and if you're not following me, you can follow me on my Instagram page. It's sleeved for life _ Ms. Purdy. I'll put it down below in the description box, and you guys can follow me on there if you want to. But that's like my gastric sleeve journey page. So yeah, like I have a lot of before and after pictures on there, and it's just like when I look at that, I'm like, man, I can't believe I was that big. Like, I mean, I knew I was fat, you know, I've always been fat, but like I didn't know I was that big. Like I was big. 308 pounds, like that's big. So yeah, but anyway, I have my 10-month post-op appointment next week on the 14th. And then after that, I only have one more appointment left, you guys. And that will be at my 1-year post-op. It's hard to believe that it's almost been a year that I've had this surgery. I feel like I just had this surgery like a month or two ago. It's so crazy. But in April of this year, it will be a year. I'm hoping by that time I will have lost close to 100 pounds, because right now I think I've lost like what, 80, 84, 82, 86 pounds, something like that. So I've been doing really, really good. I'm proud of myself. But I'm hoping, like I said, that by my birthday I will have hit like the 100-pound mark. My goal weight for myself is between 160 and 170-ish. I don't want to get down in the 130s and 140s, like 150s and stuff. Like my doctor's goal weight for me, that's what it was. It was like between like around 130 something. And I'm like, what? Like that's crackhead status. Like I'm not trying to get that. I mean, no offense to anybody that's around 130. I'm just saying for me, and I feel like my body type, my body structure, I just feel like that's going to be super duper skinny. But then at the same time, and especially since I'm short, you know, I don't know. But I've seen some people like after that they've had the surgery and they say that they're like 130, 140 and they still look good. They don't look like crackheads. You know, they look decent. So I don't know. But I just like my personal goal weight for myself is between 160 and 170-ish. So yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. But like I said, hopefully by my 1 year, I will have met my goal or be very, very close to it. I'm hoping just to be really close to it. So yeah, but anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. And I don't know. I had to come on here and I don't know, like talk, because I feel sad. Like I feel really sad. Like really, really sad that my nephew's leaving. I don't think I have anybody to talk to or yell at or anything. And it's like all these weeks, all these months that, you know, that I did yell at him. It's just like, man, I wish I wouldn't have yelled at him for something so stupid. And I mean, I get it. He's a teenager. You know, I'm going to yell at him and stuff. But I don't know. I just, You know, now I'm regretting it. Like, man, why did I have to yell at him? I feel like such a meanie now, but I don't know. But it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be really rough. Like, financially, I mean, financially, it's already been rough because the last 2 months he hasn't been working. So, I mean, when he was working, like, he wasn't getting paid a lot because he was, number one, he was only working part-time. So he wasn't bringing in a lot of money, but he was getting a paycheck every week. So like that little bit that he was bringing in would help go towards groceries or gas money or something like that. And it's just like now I don't have that little bit of extra income coming in to help out. And it's like, I don't know, I've just been struggling. Honestly, ever since I had the surgery, financially, I've been struggling. But I feel like I had to have that surgery. I felt like the surgery did save my life. Because I look back and I think if I wouldn't have had that surgery, where would I be at now? You know, I was 308 pounds then. Okay, we're 10 months now. Would I be 350 pounds, 380 pounds? Like, where would I be, you know? So I do, you know, I would do the surgery all over again if I needed to. I would pay, if I had $1 million and had to pay $1 million, I would do it. But like I said, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like money is not tight because it is super tight. Like all of my paycheck goes to all of my bills, goes to my mortgage, my car payment, my surgery, and all the other basic bills. And it's like, I don't have any money left over. So anything like for groceries or for gas money or any other little things that may come up, I end up using my credit cards for. So I'm going to probably have to end up getting like a second job or something. It's like I was trying to, you know, do t-shirts because you guys know I love crafts and stuff. And I was trying to like sell my crafts, like sell my crochet stuff. And I was making, I have been making t-shirts and stuff with my Cricut maker. I've been trying to do stuff like that. Like I just made this thing. I don't know if you guys can see it. I was making it for my sister. You guys can't see it probably. But anyway, it's a canvas and I'm going to put lights behind it. And it says, because someone we love is in heaven, there is a little bit of heaven in our home. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like glittery. I need to go back over it with black paint. But anyway, but like I've been just making stuff like that and like hoping to sell stuff so I can make just, you know, just anything, you know, whether it be $50 a week or $100 a week or whatever. But unfortunately, nobody wants to buy stuff, or at least not for me. People are buying stuff, just not for me. Maybe I don't market myself good enough. I don't know. But hopefully, I'm just going to keep praying that God will bless me financially. And so far, so good. You know, I've been doing good and my bills are, you know, up to date and everything. So I just pray that God will continue to bless me financially and then I'll be okay, because I've come such a long way to be able to get my credit to the point where I bought this house, I bought my car. You know, God has truly blessed me. So I just pray that he'll continue to bless me to be able to pay my bills and keep a roof over my head. But, you guys, it's quiet in this house. It's really quiet. So, anyways, I'm going to end this video because I don't want to make it too long. I hope you guys have a blessed week. If you think about it, say a prayer for me and my nephew. More so for my nephew. That he just stays safe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Okay? Bye.